Hi, my name is Kevin Landon. I was born in Shelley, Idaho, to Karen B. Bradley and Leo B. Landon on the 5th of November, 1956. I was born in Otter Falls, Idaho, and my mom and dad got a divorce when I was young. And I was raised by my dad with my older brother, Tracy, my younger sister, Michelle, and my younger brother, Chris, lived with my mom. So I went to school at Shelley, Idaho, Dean Goodsell. And then I went to Shelley Junior High and Shelley High School. I was never really good at grades, but I was better at sports. So I played football, I wrestled. I wasn't very good at baseball because I had depth perception and couldn't see very good. But if I got a hold of you, I could take you down.
I was the 12th child of Joe and Esther Dial. I was born on November 23rd, 1957, and I had a lovely childhood. I loved jump rope, playing in the dirt, and swimming in the canal. It was a treat when Dad would flood irrigate the lawn and we would splash and run wild in it. I loved it when Mom would get down on the floor and play jacks with us. I never went to kindergarten, but school came easily for me. I learned to say the alphabet backwards before I learned it forward. My older sisters were my private tutors, and I always had wonderful teachers in school and was involved in various clubs. I was a cheerleader in 8th grade, but 1 year of that was enough for me. So I went to student body secretary in 9th grade and my junior year of high school. I had a blast singing and acting and was Aunt Eller in the play Oklahoma. I was involved with the Honor Society and many community service projects. I went to Boise for youth legislature and graduated with high honors as 9th in my class. I really enjoyed my school years. Kevin and I went to the same high school in Shelley, Idaho. Kevin was a year older than me, and he was a big football and wrestler dude. Well, I was on the seminary council and student body secretary. I knew who Kevin was, but we were in different worlds my sophomore year. I was just starting my junior year of high school, and Kevin was a senior. That's when things started to change. We had release time seminary, and seminary was held in a church building across from the high school. One day as I was running over to seminary, Kevin was sitting in his car in the parking lot, and as I was running past, he quickly jumped out of his car and he said, hey you want to go to the dance with me? Well, I thought he was very rude and just responded back, I'll get back with you, and I kept on running to seminary. It took the weekend to realize that I should give this guy a chance. It was October, and the dance would be homecoming. Of course, I went to all the football games and started paying closer attention to him. I noticed that he wasn't one to hang out with the crowd or to follow the evil trends of teenage years. Kevin did his own thing at lunch, worked hard, and even though he was not a member of the church, he was taking seminary and had the high ideals that I was looking for in a guy. It didn't take long, and we were dating on a regular basis. Kevin and I paid for all of our wedding reception, and we paid for the cake, and to conserve money, we decided that we would just do cardboard on the first two bottom layers, and just the top of the cake would be real cake. And it was beautiful with the roses and the pedestals. And after our wedding, we decided that we would take the top part home and eat it, just he and I. Well, he was carrying the whole cake out, and the spindles started to turn and twist, and all of a sudden the top part of the cake just fell off, rolled down the pavement, and was gathering up, the frosting was gathering up all these rocks. Well, I dusted it off as best as I could, and I kept it in our freezer for a while. I just couldn't give up my wedding cake just to the ground. But after a year, we decided, chuck it. We threw it out.
It was about 9 months after our first, that Barrett was born, in our first year. He was just a little guy. Came home, he was kind of sick and wasn't breathing really well. So I held him in the shower and got some steam going on him. And then I held him all night. Wasn't too much longer after that Trent was born. And he was our big eater. He likes to eat. And we used to have IMPA feeders. And we had to have 2 of those ready to feed him. And they were 3 ounces of cereal. He would eat 1. We had to have the second one ready. And I would be fixing the third one while he was eating the second one. Kehlani was our 3rd child, and she was born in Great Falls, Montana. And your mom called me, and we were in the military at this time, and your mom called me and says, "Come home, I'm ready to go." And when I got there, she was like, "Can we take the back road and the scenic tour?" And I thought we were in a hurry to get to the hospital to have a baby, but she wanted to drive around on the scenic tour to get to the hospital. When we got there, and we were in the waiting room, waiting for the doctor, and he didn't make it because the baby was coming like right now. And I came out and I told the nurse, "Hey, I need some help right now. My wife's having a baby," and the head was already crowned. And so Lonnie was born in Great Falls, Montana. Then we had orders, and we went to Fairbanks, Alaska, to Eielson Air Force Base, where Carissa was born. And she was born at Fort Wainwright, Alaska, in the North Star Borough. And the beds were so good that if you wanted them up, you had to jump down off the bed, crank the old hand crank to fix the bed the way you wanted it. And we actually made a trip down the night before, and the nurse there, I don't know if she was just wanting to go home or whatever, but she told Ina she wasn't going to have a baby, sent her back home. And we went back a few hours later and had a baby. And then we came home to Idaho Falls, and Ariel was born. She's our Christmas baby. And we brought her home in a stocking, and she did not like that at all. She was red and said, "Get me out of the stocking." Then Trevor was born, and he was we called him our little man, and that was his nickname, his little man. And he had the cord wrapped around his neck, and he was blue when he was born. So we thought maybe he wasn't going to make it at all, but he made it for 2 months, and then Heavenly Father took him back home. Vince was born, and he kind of helped make things a little more bearable for your mom and for the rest of us, because we missed Trevor a lot. But Vince is he's our little man as well, and he's brought us a lot of happiness and joy. So that's our family, and that's how we got started.
Our first family vacation to Disneyland was soon after Vince was born. We carried him around and had a fun time together. Our second trip was about 6 years later, when Vince could do all the rides with us. We have lots of wonderful memories of target shooting, hunting, camping, fishing, sports, and school activities. Scouting was really encouraged in our home. Kevin is a scout leader, and Ines is a Cub Scout leader. All of the boys, Kevin, Barrett, and Trent, and Vince, all have their Eagle Scout awards.
You know, when you talk about family, family is everybody that's in our family. So we have people who have married into our family who are the best people ever. And we have grandkids as a result of that. And our grandkids are just the best, and we love them dearly, and we like to watch them grow. And we're road warriors. We try to keep up with all of them as much as we can and follow their sports. And it was fun when they were little. It was all just, they've gone from one stage to the next, being little, then playing sports, doing ballerina stuff, clogging, dancing, whatever it is, show choirs. We just tried to be with all of them and have them and just let them know we love them all.
When it comes to the in-laws and our grandkids, we have just loved every minute of being a grandparent and parent. You know, they're not really in-laws, that we love them like daughters and sons. I've never tried to replace their mother, and I didn't expect him to call me mom. I just wanted them to know that I love them just like my own kids. And it's with each grandchild, we are just so happy and thrilled as these new little babies come to our family. It brings so much joy to us. They're precious. We love you dearly.
So something about Grandma. You know, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be when I grow up, but she will let me know. And she's patient and kind, and has done a lot for me, for which I'm very grateful. And we'll be eternally together, and that's going to be a wonderful time. And she's just my best friend, and I love her so much.
I fell in love with Kevin in high school, but we've been best friends all along our journey together. I never had to worry about anything. He was always so stable and steadfast, and he made me feel so secure. I really appreciate how he watched our finances so closely, and that we've always had sufficient for our needs. I never worried about anything. When I had a baby or was sick, he would always cook and clean and do the laundry. He's always been so attentive to my needs, especially now that our future is uncertain. My love and appreciation has grown so much. I love you dearly.
We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises, a kiss for luck and we're on our way.
We've only begun.
Before the rising sun we fly. So many roads to choose. We start out walking and learn to run.
And yes, we've just begun.
Sharing horizons that are new to us, watching the signs along the way, talking it over, just the two of us, working together day to day, together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow.
And yes, we've just begun.
Sharing horizons that are new to us, watching the signs along the way, talking it over, just the two of us, working together day to day, together, together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun. You and I must make if he does.